If you're watching this video, the probability is that you're going to be very good in solving the problem. Give it some time to watch this video. It's going to show you wonders happening in solving the problems related to this series, that is bilinear transformation. I want you to practice and benefit by these videos, and I'm going to continue helping. And please reach out this video. Today's topic is on conformal mapping. So these two problems are very, very important related to bilinear transformation. First one is find the bilinear transformation which maps the points 1 comma I comma minus 1 into 0 comma 1 comma infinity. And also we have to find the bilinear transformation which maps the point 0 comma minus I comma minus 1 into I comma 1 comma 0. So here are 3 points and here are 3 points. So let me show you the formula related to bilinear transformation. First of all, the general points I am considering at Z1, this is Z2 and this is Z3. And see here, W1, this is W2 and this is W3 are the image points of these general points. See here, I am adding this Z on either sides, that is ZZ, and here also W. So how to remember this formula here? See, first of all, we have to consider these 4 points. See, in the numerator, that is Z, Z1, this is Z2 and this is Z3 divided by, later we have to consider these 4 points, that is Z1, Z2, Z3 and Z. See here, this is how we have to remember Z minus Z1 into Z2 minus Z3, and next one Z1 minus Z2, and next one this is Z3 minus Z. And here also, first of all, we have to take the 4 points, that is W, W1, W2 and W3. See how to remember this, and later we have to take all the 4 points here, that is W1, this is W2, this is W3 and this is W. See here, W minus W1 and this is W2 minus W3, and here this is W1 minus W2, W3 minus W. So this is how easily we can remember. Now, this is how I remember, and I also suggest you to remember like this so that you will be getting a solution very easily. And see here, the first question here is find the bilinear transformation which maps the points. See here, the points are given as 1, I minus 1, and here it is given as 0 comma 1 comma infinity. So see here, the first points which we consider as Z1, this is Z2 and this is Z3, and these are W1, this is W2 and this is W3. So here I am adding Z on either sides and W on either sides. See here, just now I have told you how to remember this formula. First, I am writing the formula for you, that is this value is Z minus Z1 into Z2 minus Z3, and here in the denominator Z1 minus Z2. See here, Z1 minus Z2 and later Z3 minus Z. So which is equal to, see here, W minus W1 and next one W2 minus W3, and next one here is W1 minus W2 into W3 minus W. See here, if I substitute all the values, then see what happens here. So here the first one is Z minus 1. So this value is Z minus 1 into, this is minus 1 minus of minus plus 1 divided by, this is 1 minus I into, this is minus 1 minus Z. So here also W minus 0 into 1 minus infinity divided by, see here, 0 minus 1, and this is infinity minus W. See here, I am bringing all the Z to one side and constants at one side. This is Z minus 1, and here if I take minus common, this will be Z plus 1. Clear? So this is 1 plus I, and here down it is 1 minus I. So here I brought Z at one part and constants at one part. So here this is W minus 0 is W, and here if I leave it like this, so this is minus 1. So this is 1 minus infinity and this is infinity minus W. See what I'll do this time. Now I am cancelling this minus on both sides, and this is Z minus 1 and this is Z plus 1, and here it is 1 plus I, this is 1 minus I. Clear? So this is W, and see what we have to do is, so here it is limit n tends to infinity. There are only two steps here. In place of infinity I am writing n. So this is n minus W. So if I substitute infinity, this numerator will be infinity and denominator will be infinity. Later, so we have to apply L'Hospital's rule. So here it is L'Hospital's rule. So if I make an L'Hospital's rules, I have to make a derivative with respect to n. With respect to n, 1 will be 0. This is with respect to n is 1. And see, this with respect to n is 1 and this value is 0. See here, this is how we have to apply the L'Hospital's rule, and this will be minus 1 by 1. See here, I am writing all these terms as it is. That is z minus 1 by z plus 1 into 1 plus I by, this is 1 minus I into w. And next one, this is z minus 1 by, this is z plus 1 into 1 plus I by, this is 1 minus I, is equal to w into this one. So this value is z minus 1 by, this is z plus 1 into 1 plus I by, this is 1 minus I into w into minus 1. Clear? Now I need w here. So in order to get W, see, I am going to rationalize this one. So if I rationalize this one, see what happens. This will be Z minus 1. This is Z minus 1 and this is Z plus 1. So what is there here? 1 plus I and this is 1 minus I. So now I am going to multiply with 1 plus I. So this value is 1 plus I and this is also 1 plus I. If I multiply with minus 1, so this is minus W. Clear? This is minus W. Now see, this is going to become, so this is a Z minus 1 and this is Z plus 1. If I expand or multiply, this is 1 plus I whole square by, this value is I. So this is 1 minus I and this is 1 plus y. A square minus of I square value is 1. This is plus 1. So this is minus W. So see here, this value, don't get confused. This is I value. And see, this is A plus B whole square. So this is a Z minus 1 and this is Z plus 1. If I expand this one, A square minus I minus 1. So this is plus I square, which is equal to minus 1, and this is plus 2I by 2, which is equal to here minus W. See, minus 1 and plus 1 got cancelled. And next one, Z minus 1 by Z plus 1. This is 2I by 2, which is equal to minus W. So I can cancel even this one. So if I want W here, so this is minus I times of, this is Z minus 1 by, so this value is Z plus 1. So W value, if I send minus inside, I times of, this is 1 minus Z. So if I interchange, this value is 1 plus Z. So I got the value of W value. So W value as I times of, this is 1 minus Z by, this is 1 plus Z. And this is how we have to remember the formula and substitute and calculate. And these are all the simple steps to see here. The first thing here is 3 points are given, so we have to name it as Z1, Z2, Z3, and here 3 points are given, we have to name it as W1, W2 and W3. So here this is the formula, and after substitution, and we have to bring Z's to one side and W to one side and constants to one side. And see here, this is how we have to calculate and apply L'Hospital's rule. So here the value is minus 1, and here later, so we have to rationalize this one. So after rationalizing, see here, this is A plus B whole square and this is A square minus B square, and see here the W value is this one. And the next question here is also so simple, so easy. Find the bilinear transformation which maps the point 0, minus 1, minus I minus 1, and see 1 minus 1 0. See here the first points are given as a 0. This is minus I and this is minus 1, and this is I, this is 1 and 0. This is I, 1 and 0. Now we have to name these. So how to name these? The first set I am naming as a Z1. So this is Z2 and this is Z3. So this is W1, this is W2 and this is W3. So I am adding Z here. So here also W, and see how to remember this one. So how to remember this formula? First of all, we have to take the 4 points here. That is Z minus Z1, Z2 into Z2 minus Z3 divided by, see later we have to take the 4 points here, Z1 minus Z2, this is Z1 minus Z2, and next one, this is Z3 minus Z. So here if I take 4 points, this is W minus W1, and next one, this is W2 minus W3, And next we have to take the 4 points here, that is W1 minus W2, and next one here W3 minus W. Now I am going to substitute all the values here. So if I substitute all the values, this will be Z minus 0. So this value is Z minus 0, and this is minus 1 minus, here it is minus 1, we have to write plus 1, divided by Z1 minus Z2, that is 0 minus of minus plus 1, and here this is minus 1 minus Z. So here W minus W1. So here this is W minus I, and here this is 1 minus 0, divided by, this is I minus 1, and this is 0 minus W. Now I have to bring Z at one side. Z minus 0 is Z, and here in the denominator, if I take minus, this will be Z plus 1, and see this is 1 minus I divided by I. So which is equal to, this is W minus I by, so here this is minus W, 1 minus 0 is 1, and here if I take minus common, so this will be plus, and this is 1 minus I. Clear? And see, now what I have to do, so I have to send this 1 minus I to other side. So this will be minus ZY. See here, this is a Z plus 1, and this is 1 minus I whole square by I, which is equal to, this is W minus I by W. Clear? And now see here, if I expand this one, minus ZY, so this is minus ZY, this is Z plus 1. If I expand, this is A square plus B square. So this value is going to become minus 1, and this is minus 2I by I, which is equal to, this is W minus I by W. Clear? So I can cancel these two, and here I also got cancelled. This is I into I. So this value is I into I also I can cancel, and if I multiply, this will be 2Z by, this is a Z plus 1 is equal to W minus I by W. Now I need the value of W. In order to get W, I'm cross multiplying. So this will be 2ZW is equal to, this is W minus I times of, this is Z plus 1. So here, if I multiply, see what happens. See, if I multiply, this will be 2ZW is equal to, if I multiply, this will be ZW, and this value is W. This is minus I times of Z, and this value is minus I. So this value is minus I. So if I send the W to one side, so if I send these W terms, so these two are the W terms I am sending to left hand side. So here this will be 2ZW minus ZW minus W is equal to minus I times of, if I take minus I common, this will be Z plus 1. So 2ZW minus ZW is nothing but ZW minus W is equal to minus I times of Z. This is Z plus 1. If I take W common, this is Z minus 1, which is equal to minus I times of Z plus 1, and therefore W value is equal to minus I times of, this is Z plus 1 by, this is Z minus 1. So here this is how we have to calculate the Z plane. W is equal to minus I times of, this is Z plus 1 by, this is Z minus 1. So here, hope you understand these videos, and these are very simple to understand. The formula is also very easy if we apply, and sometimes we have to use component and dividend method, and sometimes we need cross multiplication, sometimes we need to expand A plus B whole square or A square minus B square expansion. So simple steps are there. So if you practice all these videos, so I have uploaded each and every problem from the textbook into the playlist, and definitely your playlist will be very useful for your preparation. And if you really like, please raise your thumb, pass it on to your friends, and subscribe to this channel, and stay connected for more videos. And all the topics, all the BTech related topics are already done and posted in the playlist, and please avail those, and definitely your preparation will be damn easy. Thank you so much.